watch the Bulldogs play. They have some good players on their team, like Aaron Strong, rising senior, Donovan Jones, rising senior, Demetrius, a rising senior. It should be a fun game to watch.
Definitely. I'm interested to see who's going to take this one today as we're about to get started here at the Hoops High tournament here at 1313 South Sacramento Drive, the Collins campus. That was just the intro.
Yeah.
Who is playing right now?
I don't know.
This is not telling none. Them. This is just a record.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. So Gators.
How you know it's the Gators?
Because I know the Bulls and the Soldiers played in the Rebels and the Trojans were playing. So it has to be.
What is question is? Where is my brush? Yeah. I left them up somewhere. We need to ask. And we're about to get started here. We have the Bulldogs versus the Gators. The Bulldogs won the tip here. Who are you interested to see play here today, Kyle?
De Niro Bolden on the Bulldogs. I'm very intrigued to see how he plays. Aaron Strong also. He's a very strong shot maker. And for the other team, I'm interested to see how Rashawn Harris plays, how Robert Hobbs plays. He's been very big in this tournament. So this should be a good one.
I'm definitely agreeing with you on that one. And I noticed the height advantage from the Bulldogs. Yep. But only the Gators have a few big players, but not as much as the Bulldogs do.
They have a few, like Robert Hobbs, I believe, is probably one of their biggest players, as is Robert Hobbs, one of their biggest players, as is Rashawn Harris, and the Marius Sneed is probably another, tall player that they have.
And it's fairly even for the bench on both sides, so it should be a good substitution, a good substitution process going on here in the game.
As Sneed passes over to the wing, right. First three-point shot of the game is good.
The Gators lead this one so far 3-0. The Bulldogs trying to get a bucket here. Aaron, he's about to be a rising senior. He's got a very good game here. He can attack the rim, get good mid-range shots, and he has a nice three.
As they just turn it over, and now here comes the Gators the other way. De Niro Bolden guarding the ball handler. Passes over to Sneed, kind of loses it. Now Hobbs attacks left. Almost gets the and one to go. Nice face-up move there by Hobbs.
Hoops High is produced by high school students who are learning the skills of professional broadcasting. All of the camera work, announcing, directing, and engineering is done by students, such as me and Kyle.
That's Hobbs Hobbs misses the first one short.
Shoot it up higher, man, not straight out.
And Hobbs has good height on him as well for the Gators.
Misses both free throws as Aaron Strong gets it. Now Aaron Strong calling for a little ISO. He pulls up into a three. He knocks it down.
And that's the three ball I was talking about. He's good at shooting that three, and he has a nice mid-range game as well. And he's going to have to show up here today if the Bulldogs want to get a win.
That's now Hobbs attack. Passes over to the corner. Three. No good. Rebounded by Donovan Jones over to De Niro Bolden. He goes the other way and gets the layup to convert.
And I like how the Bulldogs are moving a lot on offense as well as pressuring the ball on defense too.
Yes, they're not playing around with this game early on.
And he's calling for the out of bounds, so the Bulldogs are not only enforcing this ball in the basket for offense, but also causing turnovers on defense as well.
An interesting part for this game is that Chris Head, I believe, is reffing. Probably one of the first day he's reffed this tournament, so see how he calls the game, whether he's going to call ticky-tack fouls or just let him play.
It's a good call out there because Chris Head is definitely one of the most known referees here in the Chicagoland area.
Former state champion.
He is a former state champion. Back in those days, it all seemed so simple.
I believe it was in 2002.
And if you guys just can't seem to get enough of Hoops High, friend us on Facebook and get to know the crew and what goes on into every Hoops High production. So stay connected with us on Facebook.
Jimmy Sanders is former city champion.
It's a lot going on the court right now, and it's just all type of legends on the court.
As Hobbs sets the screen. And he gets it back for three, and he knocks it down. That one looks good as soon as he released it.
So that puts the Gators up 6-5 right now. And Aaron here trying to get a little ball movement for the Bulldogs as they attack the rim here, and it's rejected by the Gators. They're trying to push the ball here for a fast break, and they score it. I think the Gators need to continue to attack the rim. The Bulldogs are doing a good job on defense, but they just may have trouble getting back.
As De Niro Bolden gets it with a screen by Demetrius. De Niro passes it out. Looks like they're just going to kind of take their time as another screen is set. That's
almost a steal there.
Now Aaron Strong with it. Now Malik with the ball. They hit the big fella Demetrius. He just kind of tossed it up there, and it's going to be recovered by the
Gators. He's going to be stronger than that. That might have been a foul there. The coach is not too happy with that one.
And a nice 1-2 by Demetrius as he goes all the way for the score.
And if you guys want to see more Hoops High action, go to www.freespiritmedia.org and click the Hoops High tab to see games from the past and other media projects the Hoops High crew has done.
Now Donovan Jones the other way, left it short, gets it back. Jumper, no good. Nice strong rebound from Aaron as he would be rewarded at the free throw line.
And I just love to see the guys out there getting rebounds, show that the guys can do almost anything the bigs can except get in there and battle with the other bigs. So he's at the line for two.
Earlier today, the Thunder came away with a 20-point victory to move on to the final.
So you don't miss your talking points? I'm looking for your bench. That's my excuse.
As he makes the second one fall, that will put the Bulldogs up 1 here. The score 9-8 with about 8 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock.
And a knockdown triple for number 6, Rashawn Harris.
I'm so far impressed with how the Gators are shooting. They're willing to attack the rim, but they're also letting the Bulldogs know, hey, we got some shooters too. So I'm impressed with that.
Now, it looks like the Bulldogs have ran out a lot this regular season, and so far here in the first playoff game, a lot of motion offense.
And I don't think the Bulldogs, they're looking real stagnant right now on offense. Everyone's just standing, so that's why the lane looks so packed and no one can really get some penetration going.
Good defense right there on Aaron for preventing him from shooting the shot as Hobbs gets the ball. And that's one thing Hobbs is good at. He can just grab a rebound and go. Not many bigs can do that. As a substitution.
And it's good substitutions going on as each team has a fair amount of players to sub in case anyone gets tired here on the court. I believe we just had a turnover there. The Gators tried to get it in, but they couldn't quite get it in there. So it's going to go to the Bulldogs as the Gators are up 2 with about 7.5 minutes to go on the clock.
As Malik handling the ball right now for the Bulldogs. Pass over to De Niro Bolden.
Give me a timeout.
And we have an N1 basket here by De Niro. He attacked the rim and was able to get the foul and finish at the rim.
To tie up the game, putting in the free throw, he could put them up by 1. De Niro Bolden, rising junior.
You were just talking about how you were going to be intrigued to see how he was going to play, and he's doing pretty well so far. He couldn't get that free throw to fall, but hopefully he'll get the next one.
Yeah, I like his game. He's a point guard who attacks the basket, which is always good for the team. As you see there, and he tried to go with the left, that's rejected.
And he gets a foul. The crowd very much in tune with the game right now. You can almost hear them behind us.
That was a nice block there by Demarius Sneed.
That was a very nice block. I didn't think he was going to catch it, but he got up there for that one.
As Donovan Jones is at the line, he knocks down the first free throw.
Subs are made here for the Bulldogs. I haven't seen many subs made for the Gators, but I'm still impressed with how they're playing hard, despite them might being tired.
As Donovan misses that one really badly after hitting the first one.
You slip out your hand. I'm sorry, I want to speak all the obscenities on the mic. I'm sorry.
That one might have slipped out of his hands there. And the Bulldogs are up 12-11. Now we have about 5.5 minutes on the clock.
As Hobbs attacks the basket, goes up with the lefty reverse, and it goes.
Nice move there. And I like his size and his height, how he sort of has guard qualities. So I like his game.
Yeah, he reminds me of like not as good, but a miniature Taylor Horton-Tucker. You know, they're both similar in that they're bigs who can dribble, pass, and shoot.
And that's another basket there. He's going to go to the line for one as he gets the N1 basket. And the Bulldogs players kind of frustrated with each other. They couldn't get that one to miss for him. They needed to get in help side defense. They're kind of frustrated there.
As he goes to the line.
Hoping to convert the three-point play, and he doesn't. He comes up short.
No, the other way. Aaron Strong. And they're going to call an offensive foul.
He definitely pushed off there. I thought he was going to get away with it, but he didn't. And I think he knew he pushed off. He didn't get too upset or complain or anything with the ref, so he probably knew about the push off before it even was called.
Now, it's been interesting for both teams. Both teams using a lot of players who haven't played so far in this tournament, but it's going to be interesting to see like the chemistry factor at play.
And I like how the Gators are continuing to attack the rim. They're seeing their advantage at the game right now as they lead by 1 here. And they're continuing to be aggressive. and attack the rim, get in the lane, maybe kick it out for a few three-point baskets.
But they need to knock down their free throws.
It's been a lot of free throw missed here. They should have worked on that in the warm-ups. There's been too many free throws missed here.
See if he can convert the second one. Now Aaron Strong controlling things for the Bulldogs. Now Aaron Strong in and out all the way, challenges Hobbs but can't convert too hard.
He got to the rim, just got to be able to finish. He almost got a steal there, but couldn't quite get it.
Now Sneed went all the way, and Hobbs finishes it yet again.
That's another N1 basket there. Adding on to it with the rebound, the nice rebound on the opposite side after his teammate missed it. And he's at the line for one. The score currently 18-14. The Gators winning this one so far.
Everybody watching you. You're going to make them every time. I'm watching. Because they're still there watching you. They know they're not going to get it. Move the ball.
Now Hobbs converts the free throw finally.
Turn around.
And now it looks like they're in a man press.
And I noticed how the Gators were putting a lot of pressure on the guards, not trying to let them get the ball on the inbound, but letting the players that they know can't dribble too well just get it freely and then pressure them as they pass to half court.
As De Niro Bolden turns the corner, explodes to the basket, can't quite get it.
That's another rebound there by Hobbs. And it's stripped by the Bulldogs.
Now De Niro passes it to Donovan, who can't finish it.
And their coach is not too happy with that last play.
And a bad missed three off the side of the backboard. Now the other way, De Niro Bolden, nice touch pass, and the layup is converted.
Finally, a layup or a basket was made. We had a lot of things going on those last few plays, and I thought both teams should have slowed it down, but the Bulldogs came down with the basket finally.
As they're going to call a blocking foul. Now they're going to take it out, sideline. And they pass it in. Now the Gators. Screen by Sneed. Pulled up for three. Can't knock it down.
And that's his second missed three, I believe. I just think he needs to get some closer looks first. Maybe the three will start falling for him. And almost a nice move there by Aaron Strong, but he loses it.
And a nice layup the other way for Keith Spence.
Nice right-hand layup on the left-hand side. One of my favorite moves.
And now Malik with the ball. Pass over to De Niro. Screen by Demetrius. And he ins and out his way to the basket. And too strong off the glass.
There you go.
But Michael Jones with a nice follow.
And the Gators maybe need to get a few box outs made here.
As Snead gets right to his spot, can't knock down the jumper. Rebounded by Aaron Strong.
We have about 11 seconds on the clock. 15 in the first half. The Gators winning this one so far.
As Aaron Strong gets slapped across the arm, and we're going to the line for two. And that will end the first half with the time running out, but Aaron's going to be shooting 2 free throws.
Hopefully he can convert them, and the first one goes.
Puts his team to 19 points, and it will stay at 19 points. Score is 19-21. As the up and down first half has come to a close, it's been a pretty
interesting game and intense, definitely.
Pretty rugged as well. A lot of missed layups, missed jump shots.
I'm definitely impressed with how the Bulldogs have been pressuring on defense and also getting some basket on offense. But the Gators have not as many substitutions made, but they're still scoring the basket, and especially Robert Hobbs getting rebounds, scoring as well. So to just see him out there competing with the Bulldogs is just a very intense and interesting game to follow and even announce.
And there's going to be more in store in the second half. We're going to toss it over to our silent reporter for a halftime update.
Hello.
What are you at now?
Nice how to feel your sideline reporter, and welcome to Game 3 of the HoopsHIGH Summer Classic Tournament. Right now you have the Gators facing the Bulldogs, and the Gators is currently in the lead. This is a really tough game. Stay tuned for second half to see who will win.
Oh, you just smacked.
I don't care. They just blew me. Damn. Cause they ain't.
Because she had told me, but then I was waiting for Jada to finish her sentence, and then I tossed it.
She mad at us. Check.
Right now. 2-3. 2-3 on defense. Hey. 2-3 on defense.
As we are back for the second half of the play.
The score currently 21-19. The Bulldogs down 2. We're about to shortly begin with the second half here in the playoffs at the HoopsHIGH tournament.
Stop walking around.
The next game will be the Redbirds and the Trojans. So it should be an interesting game between two teams that know each other very well.
Double down.
What do you think? Who do you think is going to pull this game out, Kyle?
This one, I think it's going to go to good guard play. So I think the Bulldogs are going to find their way back and ultimately end up winning this game. What about you? Who do you think is going to pull this one?
Though the Bulldogs are down, I'm going to have to say the Bulldogs are going to take this one. Aaron Strong's going to probably end up taking over this game. He has a few great moves, and he's got to just implement them throughout the game as they sit back in the zone now, try to get the Gators to make some shots.
Which is something they haven't really done.
Jump, jump.
And there's a jump shot there, and wow, 3-point basket made. 24-19 now. I might come out of that zone. The Gators made a few shots in the first half, but other than that, there's the first one in the second half.
But then they also were going to the paint with pretty much no resistance, so once you stay in the zone.
And there's a shot by Aaron Strong, and he knocks down a 3. He makes the score 24-22 now. And they're going to stay in the zone, Kyle.
Well, yeah, I think they want them to. I think they want the Gators to prove that they can knock down a couple of triples. As Aaron Strong gets right into the lane with the floater.
And I just love the way he plays. He plays with some good intensity. Sometimes he lays back a little on defense, but on offense he definitely brings the thunder.
As a little high-low to Sneed. And a hard foul.
And they call an intentional foul. They're on Aaron Strong, so I believe it's going to be a technical shot made.
Glad that one didn't escalate. It wasn't really a vicious foul. Just kind of wanted to wrap him up.
And definitely, he didn't want him to get the shot off, so he had to do whatever he could. He realized he was shorter, and the dude was going to most likely going to make the shot. So he's at the line. First one misses badly.
Very bad. It's missed right there by Sneed.
Second one up, and missed that one as well.
Hustle up.
As Sneed will be taking it out.
And now the Gators with the ball.
Get down there, get down there.
Trying to get a basket here, and they do. That one looks really easy. The Bulldogs coach not too happy about that last play.
Now Aaron Strong the other way. Gets fouled and a hard
Don't
foul.
let the man cut in front
as
of
he runs into our cameraman there. But he's all right. He's strong. He's good. So Aaron Strong's at the line right now for 2. The score 26-24. The Gators winning by 2. It's a lot of yelling going on in the background.
As the first free throw is knocked down for Aaron Strong.
The ball's passing.
man to man, full court. Hey, one of y'all move up. One of y'all move up. One of y'all step back. Hurry
He
up.
shoots the second one, and
Get
it's
somebody. Hurry
good.
up. Get up.
Whoa, you don't need no help.
Man, come on, Donovan.
The Gators get it
Stay
safely
with your man.
across
Stay
into
with
the
your man.
front
Stay with
court.
your man. Under. Step back.
Score currently a tie game, 26-26.
Jonathan.
Hold it.
And it was tipped out there by the Bulldogs.
And it's interesting with the addition of guys like Jalen to the Gators, there's been less ball handling responsibility for Sneed, Demarius Sneed, which has been interesting because in the most of the regular season he was a pretty number 2 ball handler for the Gators, him along with Hobbs.
Absolutely.
Don't beat you. Don't beat you. Up.
As Sneed gets the ball, he kicks ahead,
Bravo.
and the layup it goes.
That puts the Gators up by 2 now.
Now De Niro Bolden.
The Gators really putting pressure on the Bulldogs, especially the guards. And being a help side that causes those type of turnovers.
And the layup will go for Keith.
And if I was the Bulldogs coach, I might call a timeout, just slow things down. The Gators have the momentum of the game right now. So I need to get some type of change of pace so we can get this lead.
And then that's also why you have a guard like Aaron Strong to just slow down the team and get them back into it.
Pick it up.
Absolutely.
As a nice dish right there by Demetrius, and they're going to call a foul on Donovan Jones.
The crowd very disappointed with that call.
Excuse me, a foul that will send Donovan Jones to the line.
Everybody in the crowd disagreed with that last call. But it's already called. Nothing much you can do about it. So one thing about basketball. And the first one rolls in for him.
1, 2, 2.
As there'll be a substitution, Demetrius will be taking a seat. Wonder for how long.
And he's definitely their biggest big.
1, 2, 2.
And their best one at that. He's a strong rebounder and defender.
Fall back.
So my guess is he won't be out for very long. And it's going to stay with the Bulldogs.
Nice hustle right there by Donovan Jones to make sure the rebound wasn't easy. And eventually the Gators player knocked it out of bounds, but they turn it right back over with a turnover.
He traveled there on the baseline. That really makes me mad. You get the ball back after missing a free throw or a shot, and then the ball's turned over once again. So I know the Bulldogs player is not too happy with the last play.
Right there, drop. Drop, step up. Hey.
And he passes it down to Hobbs, and he gets it stolen.
And now Aaron Strong taking it almost on the entire Gators team.
Oh, get it now.
Shot, and it's short. The Gators get it back.
Sneed will be controlling things for the Gators.
Why y'all not stepping up?
And he tried to go with the underhand layup, no good. Now the other way.
Take your time.
And that would have been absolutely nice if he finished that one.
As a nice, strong move right there by De Niro Bolden to take the contact and still try and finish.
And it seems like a lot of fouls have been called through the last few minutes of this game. The Gators here with 3 fouls already. The Bulldogs with 2.
Dale, step up when we say step
A lot of fouls been called so far in the game.
As De Niro Bolden knocks down the free throw, and there hasn't been a lot of that in this game, a lot of free throws made.
Subs were made for the Gators. Also hasn't been a lot of that. Pretty much seen the same faces, but they've been doing a good job, so I can't complain about it, you know.
Yeah, you got to play your best guys. As Hobbs, one of their best guys, gets the ball, passes over to the wing, to the corner, back to the wing, and now they're into their offensive set.
Almost turned over there by the Gators, but they managed to keep control of the ball.
Screen set, and they're going to call a call a moving screen. I don't know if I agree with that call.
I definitely don't. I wasn't sure what the call was, but I guess it was an illegal screen call, so it's going to go the other way.
As now De Niro Bolden's going to take it out.
Bulldogs trying to get a basket here. And Aaron Strong denies the screen with a long three, and he knocks it down.
Now Sneed gets it, passes it across, they get it safely to the front court.
Hold it. Come on.
He attacks the basket, and they're not going to call the and one.
We have an and one basket. Oh, I believe it's going to be taken down low. They call it on the floor. They say he wasn't going up quite yet.
That's one thing the Gators need to do more, get Hobbs involved. Which they haven't really done in the second half as they do. And he misses the layup. Saved by Sneed to Hobbs. Nice vision, nice hop step, and he'll be rewarded by 2 shots at the line.
Score currently 31-30. The Gators are down. I believe this was like the first time they were down the entire game. So the Bulldogs finally get the lead. As we have the Gators player at the line trying to make 2 baskets here. And he misses the first. There's been a lot of free throws missed today.
Stop standing in that position.
No jersey for him also, no jersey number.
Go toward the middle.
He makes the second one.
If you stand over here, you completely remove the left side. Always be in the middle of the floor. So the ball goes one side.
And now the Bulldogs trying to get a basket here as they bring it up the court.
As Aaron Strong guarded by Sneed. And then almost tried to hit De Niro Bolden, cut him back door, but it's Need out of bounds.
Good cut, De Niro.
The refs nearly didn't call that one.
And they give it right to Aaron across.
You don't need to go pick for him. Move!
Score 31-31. Tie game here. About 6 minutes on the clock. And I'm just interested to see how this one's going to turn out.
As De Niro Bolden gets all the way into the lane and converts with the offhand.
Nice move there by De Niro Bolden. He gets in and lays it up with the left.
Now Hobbs the other way, trying to bite down the smaller Bolden. Open three is no good. Good rebound by Sneed up and in.
And he's just been tremendous on the boards here. He's been quiet, but he's definitely been essential when it comes to getting rebounds offensively, most definitely.
Yes, he has. He's been making himself useful without the ball, which is a hard thing to do. And a right idea, just not the right pass. Now the other way for the Bulldogs. De Niro Bolden to the lane again. Can't get that layup to go.
Nice attack to the rim, but he just couldn't get that layup to fall. As we have Robert Hobbs here taking the ball up the court with the layup, and it's good.
Nice move there by Robert Hobbs.
And now that puts the Gators up 2 points, 35-33. And the timeout was called.
This is a pretty close one. 33-35, like you said.
Fun fact, most people thought that the game wouldn't be close at all, that the Bulldogs were just going to absolutely open up the game and there wasn't going to be any chance for the Gators, but the Gators are definitely showing some heart here, playing hard, getting back on defense, pressuring the ball. So I'm impressed.
As Demetrius Douglas, who will be playing for the Redbirds, getting some shots up with Marquise, using the timeout to his advantage. And now we are back.
This is a very interesting game, intense, and I'm just interested to see who's going to win. The foul count for both teams is 4 fouls with about 5 minutes on the clock.
Now you ain't gonna foul that big middle.
We have De Niro Bolden trying to get past half court, which he does.
Now Aaron Strong pulls up for a deep three. Can't get it to go, but he's capable of hitting shots from out there. Now Hobbs the other way, and it's blocked by Aaron Strong.
And you can definitely tell Aaron's team has great confidence in him. He shoots any shot he likes, and they have complete confidence in him.
As Aaron Strong gets it up and in for the and one.
I'm not even sure how he ended up with the ball there, but he gets it right underneath the rim, sees the layup, and converts for the 2-point and one basket. Will he make the free throw? Tie game here, 35-35. Free throw is good.
Step up, my kid. Step up.
And the Gators are getting pressured here by the Bulldogs.
Nice hesitation to get to the rack, and you gotta finish that.
Hold it.
And a rebound there.
Where'd it go?
And it's going to be an offensive foul on Demetrius Schaefer. I saw that coming. He was getting really much pressure after getting that rebound. He's a post. He's most likely not going to dribble. So he just puts his shoulder out there, kind of gets the defender off him, and he gets the offensive foul call.
Yes, he got very frustrated, and the frustration led to a turnover as Hobbs gets in the lane, finishes with the right hand.
I'm impressed with him. He's been doing a good job today trying to get the W for his team.
As Aaron Strong with the step back, didn't really have his feet together. Now Demetrius, spin move to De Niro Bolden.
Nearly turned over there, but they keep control of the ball, trying to get a good pace.
Now Aaron Strong. Pull up three. No good. Rebounded by Demetrius to De Niro.
Almost in one basket there. But he's going to go to the line for two, see if he could get the 2 free throws to go for him. About 3 minutes on the clock here.
You can just feel the intensity in this game between both teams.
Definitely. Bulldogs coach completely in the game. He's almost on the court with them. He's doing a lot of yelling back here. And he misses it.
Get it over the rim.
2 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the second half. It's went by pretty fast.
Gators coach into the game as well. The second free throw up and misses both. He's a little upset with him after missing both free throws. There's been so many free throws missed in this game. I just think they should have raced more on it in a warm-up.
And they're going to call an offensive foul.
I didn't really get a good angle on that last play, but from the crowd, it might have been an easily offensive foul called there.
As Aaron Strong hands it off to De Niro Bolden.
And the Bulldogs just trying to get movement going here, trying to get a basket, almost stolen there.
They're not in a rush. Here's now Aaron Strong. He almost gets an and one. He can just do that whenever he wants to. He's that skilled of a player.
He attacks the rim hard, and he got hit hard there as well, but he looks like he's going to be all right to shoot these 2 free throws. Score 37-36. The Gators lead by 1. 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go. This time is flying. And the Gators, they have 8 fouls. The Bulldogs are only 5.
The first free throw is missed by Aaron Strong.
The Bulldogs just missing too many free throws down the stretch.
And he hits the second one.
And Robert Hobbs is the man I would want with the ball if I was the Gators.
He has the smaller than Bolden on him. And it's blocked by Donovan Jones all the way. Aaron Strong turns on the jet, and he gets fouled and will be going to the line again.
And that was a good block there by the Bulldogs. If I was the Gators guy, I probably would have kicked it to the post on the block there. And it looks like the refs have a problem with a fan here, and they're going to kick someone out. And we have Aaron Strong here, 2 free throws, as he was just fouled. The foul count 9-5. The Gators with 9 fouls.
Knocks down the first free throw.
And that's about the first free throw made here. They're usually missing both or only making the second free throw. And he makes both.
That one was a very high arcing shot. I thought he was going to leave that one short.
Those are 2 big free throws.
As Snead gets the ball going downhill. And they're going to call a foul.
And it's a good thing they did because after that pass, the 3 was just made even though the play was stopped. And the Bulldogs are winning by 2, 39-37.
Now it looks like they're going to try and give Hobbs the ball. He is their best player, in my opinion. He sets the screen.
And we have a minute and 10 seconds on the clock.
They need to get into something. That's a nice dish to Snead as he gets the and run.
And that was a great play there. That's the pass I was talking about with the last guard. He's just sitting down there, and as the helps come up, he's wide open there on the block, waiting for the ball to get the 2-point basket. And he does. That makes it a tie game, 39-39. A minute and 3 seconds. Can he make the free throw? And he comes up short again. So many free throws missed down the stretch of this game.
Yes, there has. But that one was just very bad. That was a very bad game.
It was. And I think what the Bulldogs are going to do is just go for the basket right away and try to get a stop on defense, not waste any time. And it's a long, bad 3 taken. And it's going to go to the Gators. He could have got a better shot than that. He's been getting to the basket whenever he wants. I would have just attacked the rim, got the foul, and got to the line.
And now Aaron locks in on defense. And now it looks like they're going to just guard the ball here as he goes to the corner for 3, and he knocks it down.
Good.
That was a nice cold-blooded 3 right there. Now the other way, Aaron Strong steps back for 3, and he answers with a 3 of his own.
42-42. 20 seconds left on the clock. And we have a timeout call by the Gators. 17 seconds left on the clock. What are they going to do? If I was them, I would just hold the ball, look for this last 17-second shot, and I would just try to get a buzzer beater. This is a playoff game, and whoever loses goes home.
That was a cold-blooded 3 by Aaron right there. He had missed the 3 earlier. They came down, knocked down the 3. He gets the ball, not afraid of the moment, and just steps back for a 3.
And his team with total confidence in him, just let him shoot it. I think they knew that it was going in. I saw a few players trying to get back on defense, so no long passes is going to be thrown. We have a tie game here. We have a good one going on, folks, here at 1313 South Sacramento Drive, the Collins campus.
Now, who gets the ball here for the Gators, in your opinion?
I'm going to go with Robert Hobbs. I'm going to get the ball to him, maybe get him in a post, and then as soon as the help comes, I'm going to dish it there. Most likely help will be there. Robert Hobbs has been scoring the entire game, getting N1 baskets back-to-back. And he's been doing good jobs making his free throw, even though not many free throws have been made in this game. So I'm going to get the ball to Robert Hobbs, but it's an interesting thing. He's going to be taking it out. So if I'm going to guess, I'm going to say he's just going to get it right back.
And they inbounded safely. Time winding down. 10 seconds on the clock. Screen set. And he steps in for a mid-range, and it's short. Now Aaron Strong just going to launch it.
I didn't like that shot. I did not like that shot. He had a three-point shooter in the corner open. He just made a huge 3. I probably would have hit him again. So we're going to go into overtime. I didn't expect the overtime. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be a buzzer beater.
I did too. I think they waited too long to get in their set. You know, they rated for like the pick and roll, but it was just too late. I mean, he had a good shot, but he just left it short. And then at the end of the day, you got to put the ball in the hands of your best player, which is Robert Hobbs. Allow him to make something as when he attacks the basket, he either gets fouled or he either gets fouled or he hits the layup.
Definitely. I thought the ball was going to go to him, but it didn't. So that was interesting. I didn't like that shot, though. I thought it was going to go to the corner. So we have 2-minute overtime. And if I'm the Bulldogs, I'm getting it to Aaron Strong. And if I'm the Gators, I'm getting it to Robert Hobbs.
As both teams are going to be resting here before they start the overtime period. As we are about to start the overtime period. Jump ball between two good athletes, Demetrius Schaefer and Sneed, as he just kind of launches it out of bounds. That was a very interesting way to start off.
And I believe it's going to go to the Bulldogs.
As Demarius Sneed just kind of launched it out of bounds.
And it looks like the clock is already running.
Aaron Strong gets it for the Bulldogs.
1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. And I believe he's going to correct something about the clock. We have our colleague over there, Zion Washington. He's going to be playing up next here, I believe, on the clock here with the Bulldogs versus the Gators.
Yes, he will, as Zion and Jalen as well will be playing for the Redbirds as they head into action against the Trojans.
And now Aaron Strong with the ball, moving the ball around here, see if they get something they like.
As Golden gets it, calling for a screen, and he doesn't want the screen.
And I would not hold the ball. I would just try to get a basket, get a stop. That's how most overtimes I won. Not many success with just trying to hold the ball the entire time. Too much pressure, you know, so I would try to get as many baskets as I can, just get stops on defense. And it looks like they're going to go for one shot, but the Gators will not have it. They're going to pressure the ball. And it's turned over.
That could have been called a foul, but I think he got all ball first. As a stealing, stolen by De Niro, pass over to Donovan Jones down low, and he gets fouled.
I don't know if he was going up on that. He was about to, but he didn't quite get to that point. But he will go to the line for two. And it would have been a nice look there for the Gators, but it was a good tip. It was a good tip because he knew where the pass was going. I probably would have bounced past that one.
Bend your knees, get it over the rim, Saul.
First shot up and missed short. So many free throws have been missed in this game.
And that one was crucial. It's a big moment.
It's been probably more free throws missed by the Bulldogs. Second one is rolled in for them.
Puts them up one, but one might be all they need in the tight game of overtime.
As we have 37 seconds on the clock here. 30 seconds on the clock now.
Screen coming, set by Robert Hobbs. He gets it on the wing, attack, and they're going to double him.
And I think somebody's going to be open. They have doubles on both Robert Hobbs, and they skip it to the corner.
And that's going to be a charge, and it's the right call. Your best player taking a charge right there for the Bulldogs is Aaron Strong.
And that's what I like to see. Charges taken instead of just trying to block it at the end of the day. And the foul count 10-6. I'm not sure if anyone's going to be shooting because you're not really supposed to shoot. Despite if it's 1-1 or not. And I would foul. They fouled quickly. 11 seconds on the clock. And the Bulldogs down. No, the Bulldogs up one, 42-43.
As they will be going to the line, number 8, Malik will be shooting the 1-and-1.
It might be 2. 10 fouls. It might be 2. We're gonna see here. It is. It's gonna be 2 shots. The first one up, and he misses the first one. It's a lot of pressure. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of pressure for these free throws, as you're only up with 1 by 1 with 11 seconds, 11.7 seconds on this clock. Second one, he misses both. Those were crucial free throws. Robert Hobbs.
Passes it over. They give it back to Hobbs. He attacked the basket, and he just lost it. As they will take the loss. The Bulldogs win by 1.
And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. And it was, a lot of people thought that last play might have been a foul, but the rest called nothing. And it was a great game by both teams there, the Bulldogs and the Gators, as the Bulldogs win by 1. And it was a lot. It was a lot happening in that game. What do you think, Al?
It was towards the end of the overtime. There was a lot of frantic play. They kudos to the refs. They kind of just let them play. If it was an obvious foul, they gave it to them, but they didn't call any ticky-tack fouls to impact the game, which refs sometimes try to inject themselves into the game, and that always is very controversial.
And who do you think was the player of the game for the Bulldogs?
It's got to be Aaron Strong. Knocked down the big 3 to tie up the game after they had just took the lead. So I think it's got to be Aaron. What about you?
It's most likely going to be Aaron. He took over that game. He made sure his team won at the end of the day. And he just did what needed to be done to end with the W.
And now we're going to toss it over to our silent reporter with the player of the game.
Hi, I'm Nightbell, and I'm here with Aaron Strong, and I have a couple questions for him. How does it feel to make it to the semifinals?
It feels great. Last year, I don't think we made it this far, so it's a good feeling.
Are there any opponents you're looking forward to?
No, we just going to come out and play hard every game. That's it.
Thank you for your time.